Jason, welcome to the program.
This guy's tall for nothing. He can't catch. I've been a Baltimore fan for 15 years, and never have I seen a player with worse hands run around in a Ravens uniform. You will forever be on the practice squad. If they cut you, no doubt you'll be out of the league.
Lofted from Darren Waller, goes up to make the catch. Coming off the best three-game stretch for a tight end in NFL history, and he's got 30 yards here to bring this first quarter to a close. This is some player.
Can get down the seam, especially on play action. He wins the ball very well. He's a rugged player after the catch. He has the fluid mobility you're looking for. That's similar to Rob Gronkowski in that sense. And he will run you over, and he will put you on your hind parts as a blocker. And I honestly think that if I were to do a top 5 of blockers, he would probably be on that list.
It's more like a receiver.
You expect him to be the game MVP. No pressure, right? You heard me tell, I told Darren Waller that. That's what Marcus Allen thought, that he was going to be the MVP. Darren Waller's thinking, no, not me. I'm probably not going to be the guy.
Darren Waller is more ingrained as the Raiders' #1 pass game target than ever, and he deserves to be. And, you know, he is a tight end, but truly, people, he's a #1 receiver. He did spend 35% of his snaps in the slot or out wide. That's a middling number. We see guys like Mike Gesicki play like 70, 80%. You know, some like George Kittle are more true inline tight ends and don't usually flex out quite as much. So 35% snaps in the slot or out wide. You know, you pull up the highlights for Waller, you'll see him defeating legit cornerbacks, safeties, linebackers, whoever you want to put on the guy. He's just too big, too strong, too fast for really any one mere mortal to kind of deal with him. So
Easy throwing lane for Carr, he put it right on him.
Waller, baby.
Have you ever not knocked when he says knock on wood if you're with me?
I'm guilty of not knocking.
Oh! Hey, buy in, Darren. Why don't you buy in?
After the NFL Combine, we had Greg Olsen, Raiders offensive coordinator. Jared Cook was still on the team. And we said to him on the podcast, we said, hey, Greg, give us a sleeper. You're looking at the entire offense. Give us a sleeper. And he says, we have this kid, Darren Waller. He goes, and, you know, we'll see how playing time plays out, but we think we've found something with this kid. We think he is special, and we think we've really found something. So that's a name I would say to keep in the back of your radar, Darren Waller. Again, Jared Cook, coming off a big season for the Raiders, was still there.
I think Darren Waller has the potential to be a Hall of Fame tight end. He's got things that I'll never have. I want him to speed. I get open, but it's
a tight window.
It's Jason Witten style. I'm tricking him.
I just think this is a national breakout player, not a football breakout player. He broke out last year, and Gruden said he was more open than you think.
You know, slants, screens, crossers. The dude makes plays. He's electric with the ball in his hands.
going out? Oh, I'm going in. Think I'm going in? Oh, I'm going out. Doesn't matter. Like, oh, they're going to double cover him. Okay. So he'll find the soft spot in the zone. Big deal. Oh, they're going to put their best corner on him. Big deal.
This guy is a polished route runner. That's how you catch 107 passes in a year. You don't get by on physical tools alone and put up those types of numbers. And
if Bill Belichick speaks highly of you in the press, he's going to take you away.
Receptions, he's second. Receiving yards, he's second. Who's in first? Travis freaking Kelce. We all know this, but it really is everything, people. I mean, missed tackles for us, he's fourth. Contested catches, he's first. Yards per route run, he's fourth. I mean, volume and efficiency tells us that Darren Waller has been a top 3 tight end in the league over the past 2 years, and truly, like, one of the better stories that can come around. I mean, for him to come out with the Ravens, just not really have, didn't give himself a chance due to substance abuse problems to really make the team, to make an impact, and for him to turn his career around on the Raiders, it really has been one of the better stories in the NFL over the past 2 years. But truly, people, 2019, 90 catches, 1,145 yards, 3 scores. Last year, 107 catches, 1,196 yards, and 9 scores. He is a true number 1 pass game option, and the Raiders are treating him as such.
I think Darren Waller is going to break the single-season reception record for a tight end. And with Derek Carr constantly looking to make those shorter throws underneath, I think Waller is going to be targeted heavily all season. He's going to pile up the catches, and he is going to break Hurts' single-season reception record for a tight end.
Everybody else could have had Darren Waller. They chose not to. The Raiders are the only ones that really put him in a position to succeed, and he has done that. Congrats to Darren Waller.